everyone, my name is Dana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to teach your dog hand signals. Ammo already knows the hand signals for lay down and sit, but she doesn't have a hand signal for recall yet. And on the trick dog title, you can have hand signals for lay down, sit, or come. And so because of that, we're going to be working mostly with the recall to show you how I teach a hand signal for that, because in the higher up obedience competitions, she needs to have a hand signal anyway, so I might as well teach her now. But with that being said, hopefully you enjoy today's video and like and subscribe, and I'll get right into it. So I'll be talking about hand signals first of all, the ones that she does know. So Emma, sit, good sit. So you can see this is my hand signal, and I always say the command and use the hand signal. So if I do this, she knows to sit. Same with lay down, good, lay down. So if I have her go back into sit, Emma. Good. See how she does that? But basically how it starts is when you're luring your dog, you're kind of already doing hand signals. You have that treat, pulling up. So this is sit. I have that treat, I'm pulling down. But I'm also, once she understands the luring, then I start saying the command. So instead of me going just pulling up, expecting a sit, I'm going sit, and then I'm going lay down, sit, lay down, good girl. And eventually, once she knows the command, I can go ammo sit, good. Now she's patterned. All right, good sit. And I don't have to have a hand signal. Same with lay down. Ammo lay. Ammo sit, ammo lay, ammo sit, good girl. But now that she knows the word command, that's when I can start adding a hand signal, which she probably will already remember from the lure, but now we can refine it, make it a little bit nicer. So ammo, lay down, good, ammo sit, good. And I say it at the same time. I always say the more you communicate with your dog what's going on, so vocally and body language, the easier it is for them to understand. So even at the end of the day, having a hand signal is really good. And also, if your dog gets older and goes deaf, you'll still have that hand signal. But also, if your dog gets older and goes blind, you'll have that vocal command. If your dog has both, then there are some people I know who teaches by different touches and different like taps on their head, taps on their shoulder mean different things. Hopefully my dog doesn't go deaf and blind. But with that being said, you can kind of see now, I have that hand signal. Hand signal. And the sit one's a little bit difficult with a hand signal because it's a warmer day. She'd rather be laying on the cool grass, the cool dirt, than sitting. But she still knows it. Good girl. So anyways, those are kind of my hand signals. So anyways, I'm gonna have Ammo just sit over here. Ammo, get in, sit, wait. And then I'm just gonna practice recall. So we'll just do a little bit of back and forth. Ammo, come. Good. Now I'm not telling her to front. That's a different thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do front instead. So my recall will be a front. Good girl. Ammo, front. So see, I'm doing the hand signal and saying the command at the same time. Oh, you can see she's cheating. She jumped the gun. So then if your dog ever breaks away from that stay that you put them in, just put them back. Make it a big enough deal they know they messed up and not like, oh my gosh, I'm a terrible dog, you know. Front. Good girl. Get in. So see, I raised my hand a little bit before giving her a hint now, because I'm trying to see if she'll understand just from the arm being raised, if she'll know what I want. Good. Good, good. Front. Front. She thought about it that time. Good. Come on. So see how she already leaned? That was really good. So that's why I said yes. I rewarded that vocally for letting you know that was a good choice that she made. Good one. So this is obviously something that's going to take multiple days. This isn't going to be something that just happens overnight. So this is going to be another recording the process video where we work on it here and there and just kind of show the process. But like I said, you can see she's starting to get it. She was leaning forward, but she's known front for a while and I haven't had a hand signal for it. So it's going to take a lot of new repetition to teach her that this also means front. And that's okay. So anyways, that is it for this part of the video.
So this is day 2 of teaching recall with Ammo. There was a couple of days in between when I first recorded day 1 to day 2 because it's very hot outside. Actually, as a dog trainer, I had to cancel a bunch of my lessons because it was too hot for the dogs. I knew they wouldn't be able to put in a lot of effort. They would be miserable. Training wouldn't be fun for them. So I postponed them. That being said, I kept the session really short with Ammo and I did it really early in the day where it was cooler, but you could tell, I mean, she was quite warm already. But either way, I tried my best to kind of not use my voice as much and try to hint her through other signals so that way she'd get used to coming without me raising my arm up and saying front. Now it's just me raising my arm up and doing different things to get her to come forward and changing it up that way so it's not always the same thing.
Okay, so it's day 3 of teaching hand signals and we're hitting a little bit of a brick wall. So I'm changing up my strategy a little bit. Basically on day 2, you notice, I'm sure, that she wasn't even leaning when I raised my hand anymore and I had to give her hints. And I don't want to have to give any hints, so I'm putting a leash on her so that the only thing that's changing is the leash pressure, not where my hand is, not my vocal cues, not anything, because I only want her to see my hand go up. And that's all it should take for her to recall to me. So Emma? Yes! Yes! Now I'm going to apply leash pressure without my hand going up to see if she can differentiate. Yes! So I'm going to add that leash pressure before I put my hand up, but also after, to make sure that she knows when my hand goes up. That's the signal, not the leash pressure. That's just a hint. Yep. Yes! Yes! That one I didn't need a whole lot of leash pressure. That was nice. But you see, she's walking because she's like, what the heck is going on? So I felt like I needed to give her some more help. Because I don't want her to get confused. Because I don't want her to get confused and go, I don't really like this. I don't want to do this. Yes! So that one was really good because I didn't have to change the pressure from before I put my hand up. But at least she was able to differentiate between the two. leash, it was a little, there was tension, but not nearly as much as when we started. Get in. Yes, good girl. Yes. That wasn't as good because she was distracted, so that's why I corrected right away, because I need her to be watching me. And she knows better. Yes. Get in. Good. Yes. Good girl. So we're getting somewhere. I'm going to keep these training sessions short and sweet so you don't get too frustrated, and we'll see progress. But this might be a video that takes longer progress-wise than I was anticipating, which is okay. Okay, so we're continuing the teaching the hand signal. I took a very long break from this one, and this is one, I'm going to be honest, I didn't practice while we took the break. So we might have taken a few steps backwards, but we're going to continue doing it until it happens. Like I said, it'll happen eventually. This isn't a necessary trick in any means. And she knows the other two hand signals. For training a dog, I would not do the hey, raise your hand for your dog to recall one out of the two. But this is a good way to teach your dog something new. Like I said, she knows the sit, she knows the lay down hand signals. So it's more of just, you know, showing the process of if your dog knows the vocal command and you didn't have a hand signal tied to it. And honestly, for me, this would be my hand signal I'd use to recall a dog, but in a competition, this is luring a dog. So you have to do something that isn't considered luring. So let's just see. Good girl. Wait. Good girl. Good girl. I'm just trying to make raising my hand up in the air more exciting right now. Yes! Good girl. Yeah, chew your treats. Are you okay? Yes, good girl! Good girl! What a good girl! I didn't hint her or anything. Oh my gosh, what a good girl you are. Yes, good girl! I took at least a week and a half break of teaching this. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. Yes, good girl! What a good girl you are. Yes! Oh my gosh! You make me so happy. You make me so happy. She hesitates a little bit, but honestly, okay, I was not expecting to end the video here. But that, for novice trick dog, that's a hand signal. She's doing it. I'm not calling her. I'm not luring her. I'm just raising my hand. She's recalling. She's doing a front, but still a recall, just a specific area. Oh my gosh. Yay, Ammo! Yay, Ammo! I'm so impressed and proud of her. I was not expecting her to just have it click, especially after a week. But like I said in previous videos, if your dog is hitting a plateau, that's when it's a good time to take a break. And I didn't mean take a week and a half long break, but it still worked. Oh my gosh. Oh, she just makes me so happy. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave them in the comments. If you have any comments, don't be afraid to leave them in the comments. If you're a dog trainer, or if you taught your dog a different way how to do this, feel free to leave it below. I'm always open to different ideas. Dog training is not cut and dry. It's not cookie cutter. Things change, things are different. It's not always the same. Each dog is different. So what worked for me might not work for someone else, and that's okay. So, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!